oh shit, Kishimoto made his move. Basically, what it is, Kishimoto really doesn't give a fuck about anybody but Sasuke. He proves it in this chapter. Anyway, the whole world is one big forest. Ain't nothing but trees and shit like that. People hanging. Those are some strange fruits on those trees, right? Human fruit. Anyway, juicy fruit. Anyway, we cut back to Team 7. Sakura's like, I wonder what the fuck is going on out there. Sasuke said, you can't do a fucking thing about it, so you might as well not even know. Kakashi turns around, he says, well, if we knew more about that, we'll be able to, analyze the situation a little bit better. And to be honest, at first I was like, damn, Sasuke has a point. But Kakashi, and I said, come on, Kakashi, what the fuck is going on? But Kakashi has a point too, but only to a certain extent. Everybody's trapped in a fucking dream world. Now, all we need to know is, well, how to get the people out. Is it going to harm them? Or will they be fighting along? Whatever. If it's something important, I think Sasuke would have been able to tell them. But basically, no, they don't really need to know anything other than that one tidbit he brought up, and that's the fact that only certain people can undo the jutsu or some shit like that. Only he said Madara can only undo it or some shit. Or somebody with the Rinnegan. I'm not exactly sure because the way they translated here was kind of messed up. Anyway, Sasuke was like, what the fuck am I doing? Damn, my eyeballs hurting. Anyway, Kakashi says, yo, Sasuke, we gotta use that left eye of yours. You gotta analyze this shit. You gotta get this shit going. He said, because right now, none of us can do anything. Which caused Sasuke played Kakashi out. He said, you're as useless as Sakura. I said, hell yes. Somebody finally realizes Sakura ain't shit. And it just happened to be the motherfucker that tried to kill her ass. Anyway, Naruto, he's up there acting funny. He says you couldn't come up with a better plan than Kakashi. Kakashi would have came up with a better plan than Sasuke if he still had his Sharingan, but he doesn't. So even though he might be able to come up with a better plan, he doesn't have the information to do it. So, boom, Naruto doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And he says he's just doing dumb shit. He's just saying everybody can come up with a better plan than Sasuke. He said maybe even he can, which isn't the case. So anyway, Minato jumps in. He says, yo, Sasuke's the only one that can do is the only one with any kind of capabilities of handling this situation now. So we got to let this motherfucker do his thing. Anyway, they show the tree world, right? And everybody's trapped up in these trees. And they show everybody's dreams, right? Now, Hinata, she's having a dream that, and this is the crazy thing, I'm not exactly sure exactly what this is. Okay, so Hinata's with Naruto, right? This is the Naruhina moment, right? And Neji's there with somebody. I'm not sure who she is. I'm not sure who this person is. I really don't know. Fuck it. Anyway, the reason I know it's not Hinata because she doesn't have them bangs. The bangs, whatever. She doesn't have those. Anyway, we cut to Kiba, and this motherfucker's Hokage, and he's acting like a damn fool. He just wants to use his power for whatever. Anyway, we cut to Shino. That's my boy. And he's got a giant bug now. This motherfucker is just crazy. This shit looks ridiculous. And to be honest, it looks nasty. I wouldn't even want to. I don't like its design, but it looks powerful. They come to everybody, dumb shit. Let me see. What you call them? Choji's eating. Shikamaru. He's with what's my girl name? I can't remember her name. What's her fucking name? Temari. Temari, I think that's her name. He's with her. And he's watching everybody, oh, you okay? Then, she's got Sai and Sasuke fighting over her. Then, Rock Lee, he beat the shit out of Neji and Naruto. And Sakura's on his dick. That's probably the funniest one. He beat the shit out the boys. They laying on the ground fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, that one was funny. I like that. Then we got Tintin. We finally see her family. They doing dumb shit. I don't know why she's in that kind of a dream. Then we got the Mizukage. Damn, Kage, the other Kages are there with her, and Gaara, Tsuchikage, and Raikage are there, and she's getting married. And I believe it. I'm not even 100% sure, but I think that's one of the seven swordsmen. I think it is the dude with the twin swords, whatever. But I'm not 100% sure. Then we got Tsunade. She's with Dan, and it looks like he's Hokage right now. And the crazy thing is, the whole team is back. Like Jiraiya's there, fucking Orochimaru, but they actually, Jiraiya's still alive, and Orochimaru actually looks like Orochimaru actually has sense now. Gaara, he's got his family, so that's what he wanted. And actually, he wanted to play with Naruto. So I guess he wants to be Naruto's friend. Fuck him. Anyway, after we cut through that, we find, like, when you look up, you find out you went through about 40 pages of those dreams. Those dreams that they just showed, that took up like 40 pages. We almost at the end of the chapter. Anyway, Sasuke says, as long as we're in this, we're safe. As long as we're in Susanoo, we're safe. And that light captured everybody in the genjutsu, but it only lasts for a certain amount of time. That's something we didn't know. I thought that it was just gonna stay like that forever. So basically, that light shining off the moon gets you in the genjutsu, and once they get you in the tree, then you're trapped in it forever. So basically, he's just waiting for his time to be up. So anyway, after that gets done, they leave Susanoo because the light's gone now. They can go back down there. Somebody said that I made the prediction that Shino's bugs might not be able to get caught up in the genjutsu, and they said, well, they showed the cat get caught up in the genjutsu, so everybody does. That's not 100% proven right now. Maybe the bugs might not be caught up in the genjutsu, but with the genjutsu so strong that Shino can't communicate with the bugs. And remember, they showed the people who got caught up in the genjutsu, their eyes flip out. So if they don't have eyes, what if they don't get caught up in the genjutsu too? You understand? And it was a cat. The cat has eyes. The bugs don't have eyes or whatever. I believe, do they? I don't think they do. Not his bugs. I remember they had this filler episode where he was saying that his bugs couldn't get caught up in the genjutsu at all. Like they can sense. They don't have enough senses in order for them to be manipulated. Now that was a filler, but it makes complete sense. So on top of that, the only people they showed actually, or even the only animals they showed getting caught up in this genjutsu, had eyes. They had eyes. So that's my prediction, that only people with eyes get caught up in the genjutsu. Because it's light. How do you get caught up in the genjutsu that's used as light? It's like your eyes take in light. I'm guessing that's how it works. How else would it work? Anyway, Black Zetsu's there, and he's talking shit. Madara comes down. He says, "Let me finish talking shit. Let's get a good monologue going." They see that he has a Sharingan in the middle of his forehead, looking like a damn, alien or some shit like that. And they monologue again, yada 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 this, and the world is over, and I beat you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And Naruto's like, okay, no. Madara says, everybody's happy now. And Naruto says, but it's all a lie, and da 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 da. And I want everybody's, shit da 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 da. Dumb shit. Anyway, in the midst of all this, Black Zetsu stabs right through Madara. Now Madara is supposed to be super strong, so I don't see how he wasn't able to dodge. Now I already see what happened, but check this out. When he gets hit, when you first think about it, it's like, wait, this motherfucker's extra powerful. Why wouldn't he be able to dodge this? Also, we know he had healing capabilities, so it shouldn't have been that big of a deal. But why did Black Zetsu turn on him? As far as we know, Black Zetsu is actually part of Madara. Like he transformed his will into an actual physical being. Anyway, he says, "What are you doing? What's going on? What the fuck is happening?" He said, "What the fuck is up?" He said, "You're actually the incarnation of my will." And she says, "No, I'm not. You're actually wrong." He said, "I'm Kaguya's will." Now here's the dilemma. Was this a setup from the very beginning? I doubt it. I think that, because remember, we seen where Kaguya jumps up out of nowhere when he was getting ready to absorb the tree. I'm thinking that Kaguya took over Black Zetsu later on. Like, she's only been controlling him for a little while. So Black Zetsu was Madara's will, as far as I know, and he just got corrupted by Kaguya at some point in time. And it says an extreme betrayal. So I don't see that. That seems like an error, because it's really not a betrayal. He's being controlled by Kaguya or something like that. I doubt that Kaguya was, like that. Black Zetsu was under Kaguya the whole time. But to sum up this chapter, it was good. The only thing I have a problem with, and it was a big, like, I would never thought that Black Zetsu that would have had Black Zetsu. On top of that, I thought that Madara was being what am I saying, possessed by Kaguya. I didn't think that it was Zetsu, but the only thing I had a problem with was them damn dreams. They were showing some people that we really didn't give a fuck to see. I like the lead thing. Tenten, it wasn't even anything interesting to see from her. Mizukage, okay, it wasn't nothing interesting to see from her. So why do we give a fuck? It was like they should have only maybe showed a couple of them. That was it. So it took up a lot of fucking pages. So other than that, it was good. I'm gonna give it a 4.5. The only reason I'm getting 4.5 because half the fucking chapter is senseless shit. But other than that, everything else outside of that was good, and it had a good twist at the end. I never would have thought that Black Zetsu would have been a one. I thought that Madara was the actual one that was possessed by Kaguya, and I thought at one point in time he was just going to jump, like Kaguya was going to take over his body. Although that's true, or it looks like that's true, I didn't know it was going to come from Black Zetsu. Okay, man, Sasuke keeping it real. Yeah, he is keeping it real. Okay, so I won't be waiting long. What the? Oh, this dude didn't know what was. Look, look, the time. I don't know how the live streams work. I believe the time it should show the time in your sub box, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, do you think Madara will be back? Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. Because once he gets taken over, then what? It's like, okay, now Kaguya is the final villain, and then they face her, then Madara is just gone. It's like they've been dealing with Orochimaru and Madara for so long, and next thing Kaguya comes out of nowhere and becomes the final villain, and then they only have 5 chapters of that. So I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna work. I'll see. We'll just have to see that. Since Hunter x Hunter is back, I've been reviewing it. I'm gonna review it. Somebody already asked me that. I'm gonna review it. Apparently, every girl in the Naruto verse dreams of a guy or two. They're so thirsty, yet no guy seems interested. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And everybody wants fucking Sasuke, man. Fuck Sasuke. Everybody knows that this motherfucker went psycho and he's ready to kill a bitch and choke a hoe, but they all still want him more than anything. They want him more than life itself. Fuck him. Mean, if you could choose, would you accept to live within Madara's infinite socket to me? Hell no. For what? You wouldn't have to struggle as hard. Okay, yeah, so what? But it ain't real. I'd rather struggle for real than, live good for fake. I call it when Kaguya is going to come, it kills Madara, takes her. Mm. See, Madara's been killed already before. He's a hard person to take out, so he might be back, and he might be on their side and actually end the jutsu in order to take down Kaguya. Remember, they need somebody. Remember that Sasuke said that he didn't say the caster had to take the jutsu down. Did he? He said some shit like that. I think he said that Madara had to take it down, but I'm not 100% sure because after he said that, Kakashi said we'll need your Rinnegan or his Sharingan or whatever you want to call it. So does it have to be somebody with that eye, or can it be the same eye that he used? It doesn't necessarily have to be that person, just that eye. That would make sense. So I'm not 100% sure exactly how it works. Okay, but anyway, go ahead and leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Like that video, because I'm broke, nigga. I can't eat. I'm hungry out this motherfucker, and you got the power to change that. Peace.